Hello dear viewers and subscribers of my channel. My name is, as always, Adams. I'm coming back to you with an interesting strategy suggested by my subscriber. He showed me how it works for him, how many trades he closed in profit and how many in loss. To be honest, I didn't like this strategy. Let's test it together today and see the result. Right now you see the fully set up picture on my screen, and I will explain to you how set it up so that everything is clear, every indicator is set correctly. So let's begin. Initially you will need to go right here to the candle type. Yes, that is the chart type, sorry. And usually you have candles set. We put Hiking Ashi here and we set the time frame here to 5 minutes. This means that each of these candles will last 5 minutes. Then go to indicators and add a few indicators, to be precise 2, Arun and RSI. Now I will show you the settings and you can take a screenshot. So Arun period 16 style, here set absolutely any values. I set it like this because it is more convenient for me. So let's go to RSI. The settings in RSI are a bit unconventional. First, the period is 12, and second, we usually disable the middle line, but now here the 70th and 30th lines will be disabled. Well, you can also take a screenshot of the settings here. The trade duration will be 2 minutes. As you can see, I have $10,000 on balance. This means I will enter with 1% of my account, which is $100. So what is the essence of this strategy? The essence of the strategy is that we need to find the intersection both in the first histogram and in the second, so that the indicators intersect. Yes, so that the lines intersect. I told you incorrectly. So the yellow line should intersect the blue line, right? It doesn't matter in which direction. If it will intersect at ma, so some kind of thing opened here. So if the line crosses from above, yes, like here, everything leads to the fact that the orange line will cross the blue one from top to bottom. So if there is exactly the same pattern on the RSI, then we enter a sell trade. If everything is going in the opposite direction, then we enter a buy trade. To avoid confusion, let's right now together find some currency pair where the situations are similar. So we will gradually enter the trade with you. In general, I won't waste your time right now. I will pause the video now, find the right chart and then enter the trade. Este kako si je. So, friends, here is an interesting situation. I'm quickly entering a trade on a decrease here. Let's see what we have here. We have a crossover again. Specifically the yellow, not yellow, orange line crosses the blue one, crossing it downward. And also according to the RSI indicator, we also have a crossing, meaning the orange line. It crosses downward specifically. Blue line, yes, this indicates that we have a downward trend. Actually, a subscriber told me that it's possible to open several trades at once. Yes, at different levels. For example, after a certain amount of time passes, it will be possible to open another trade downwards, but we will open one trade at a time today. We are not in a hurry. Let's say we are testing this strategy, and let's observe for now at least with just one trade. So our first trade closes with a loss. Let's open another trade. By the way, while I was looking at this whole situation, I thought that it might be interesting to add a system here. Overlapping. So, but again, today we'll trade specifically on one deal, and if the situation is not particularly interesting, I think it might be possible to introduce overlaps here. In general, let's wait and see how the second deal closes. So this trade closes in profit. I change the currency pair. Now I will enter a trade for a decrease. Let's pay attention here. The situation seems a bit more interesting. So look at what's happening here. The orange line crosses the blue line from top to bottom, and the same situation occurs with the RSI. So the crossover has also happened. The orange line crossed from top to bottom. The blue line, that's it, and in theory we should have some sort of decline, so to speak. So let's see what comes out of this in the end. So this deal also closes in profit. Now I think we need to once again change chart. Here it is already quite risky to continue trading because there is quite a strong decline. Now it can all turn the other way around. Well, the situation is not very clear here, so I am changing the chart. Let's go in now, take a look. So far we have 2 trades in profit and 1 trade in loss. Let's make another trade now and we will already start summarizing some results. So another situation, entering here in a trade for an increase again. Why? I think you understand, right? So in the first situation we have a breakout, again only upwards. That is, all our recent trades were downwards. Now the breakout is upwards. Well, and with the RSI we also have a breakout here. If you look closely, the breakout is also from below. Let's see how this trade closes and where the chart is generally heading. So this trade also closes in profit, of course not as confidently as the previous trades, but still in profit. Ultimately, what do we have? Out of 4 trades we closed in profit. 3 trades. By the way, for the highest profitability we only opened trades here with plus 91, well 91, 92%. What difference does it make? So the result then is 4 trades. In the end, today we managed to earn more than $200, approximately $220. Well, overall that's the strategy. I have nothing more to add, really. Whether to use this strategy or not is entirely up to you. So as they say, I'm only giving you food for thought. You, noici, noko